Hey Alice, how you doing this evening? Hey Kathy, hey Pamela, y'all doing all right? Hey Lynn, you doing all right, love? Hey Carol, you doing all right? She's about the same. Uh, Hanging in there, Lynn. You went on a ferry boat ride tonight. Well, that's nice. On the Ohio River. Been through there. So far, so good. Good deal. There you go. Hmm. Um, the majority, yes. I'm hanging in here, love. Um, Carol, like I said, on Messenger, you can send a money order or whatever you want to do. You know, doing it that way, all you got to do is get a stamp. Uh, she's in the restroom right now. I've always wanted to take a ride on one of them old timey uh, water wheel boats. Okay. Hey, Christy. How you doing, love? Hey, MZ. Hey, Alicia. Y'all doing okay? Good deal. Um, I need to ask her to do something. I usually sit in here in this chair. I don't wear my shoes in here, and my feet slide. Trying to get out from under this thing. Uh, I'm eventually gonna get me one of them there uh, gaming chairs. Uh, as soon as I'm ever able to afford one. uh, I seen one. Well, I was wanting it too. I seen one last year around Christmas time at Walmart. That thing had a massage on it. So apparently this go around, damn it, I can get me one. Chrissy says hello to everyone. 9 on, 7 likes. They'll try to keep it matched. The one that I seen at Walmart, or well, the ones that they got at Walmart right now is like 139, 149, something like that. um, but like in a regular recliner, they really, they really ain't got no support down here at your lower back hardly. And if they do, it don't last long. But them gaming chairs, they come out at the bottom and then curve in a little bit and then curve up and then tilt back out a little bit. That way, if you lean back your neck would rest on it. You see, so you wouldn't have to worry with the lower part of your back. It'd be cushioned and the back of your neck. Um, this here, what?
Guess what?
What?
I found that movie that I was talking about.
Did you?
Shark Tale. Absolutely. You're watching it.
What?
He has never seen Shark Tale.
I will.
Off of your guys' topic, sorry.
I will if you do me a favor.
What?
Bring me my Z's in here from the.
Of course, but
thing.
without your phone.
I got my phone.
I'm talking about watching the movie without your phone.
Oh, okay.
We both will.
Well, then that means I'm taking your phone.
I just said we both are. No phones. We're watching Shark Tale because he's never even heard of the famous line.
Look at the comments.
Yes. Hey. He's never seen Shark Tale before.
They probably ain't never either. Some of them.
Oh, I'm sure they do. If you remember Lola, the one with the red and white hair.
Do you remember if that chair, the gaming chair that's at Walmart, is it? It's like 129 or 149 or something, wasn't it?
I'm wanting to say it was 149.
It might have been 149.
But now,
hey, Holly girl,
prices might be different.
I don't know. I just see them stacked up back there. We looked at the price, and that's what it was, one or the other. Christy Lynn, as far as health goes, not too hot, love. But I'm here with everybody. That's all that matters to me.
Vampire.
We've hit it hard for the last couple of months, that's for sure. Bring me 2 of them. Oh, okay. Did you end up having to put on coffee?
Yeah.
We're done out. We're done out. Or they just wasn't enough for a whole cup or something?
I thought there was enough for a whole cup. Nope, there was not.
Okay. That's all right.
With me like this, what does that remind you of, babe? It'd be nice.
Well, I was gonna ask if you want the sense of humor style or you want the honest part.
Fine, both.
Well, if you had something over your head, you might look like Darth Vader coming out the shower.
Coming out the shower, babe, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He's a being.
You're something else.
Kathy says good movie. She wants me to watch it.
He's gonna watch it. Sorry, babe. You just don't have a choice in the matter.
Well,
I'm just gonna have to take your phone too,
Ace
so we
Vena.
can't be on it. So he can actually watch the movie.
Yeah. Okay.
He thinks I won't.
All right.
I'm gonna get you a cup of coffee.
Okay.
Okay, I am taking your phone so you can watch the movie. It's already pulled up.
No.
Yes.
Nobody taking my phone.
You want to bet?
Yep.
I will.
I can practically guarantee that. Anyway. Oh. Hey, Christina.
What?
Before you do that, if you want to, go in there and look beside the chair
Yeah.
on the table and bring me them smokes, please.
Bring you what?
Them smokes. Hey, Connie. Um, we're hanging in there, love. um, we're going to do a couple of things tonight, which means Christina's got to have pen and paper.
If I could walk right. Maybe. Hey, Connie.
Thank you, love.
Careful, it's hot.
I know it. Uh, we're going to do a drawing for the next one. Boy, I got heartburn.
Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't find your cigarettes.
They're on the table.
Well, I couldn't find them.
Well, I have to have them. They're on the table beside of me. There you go.
No, they're on your shoulder.
Anyway, you need paper and pen. And when you get on your phone, get on the chat and write everybody's name down. And I don't know what you do with your scissors. You're going to have to cut it out. I don't know where you
I
put
can
them.
carry them out. Maybe. I can sit.
All right. Anyway. Hey, Lisa Ann. Lisa says hey.
Hey.
Connie says hey. Hell, they all say hey.
Hey.
Hey, Alicia. I got to see my two great granddaughters, Everleah Rose and Winter Leanne, today. Winter weight 18 pounds. Goodness. All right. My goodness. What about you, Savannah? How's that grandbaby doing? This might be a Can I add Lisa Killen? She's here watching too. Her phone start. Sure. So Connie Johnson and Lisa Killen, and then just look down through there through all of them and jot their names down. Everybody that's on here tonight. Ones that ain't on here tonight, that's their fault. I told everybody I don't know when I'm going to do it, I'm gonna do probably every one a week, or it might be every 2 weeks. You never know. But that's not the only thing we're doing tonight either. Uh, gonna do a few things. Yes, Lord, I've never seen that much hair on a baby's head. I tell you right now. From the time she gets to be a year old, y'all gonna have to have her hair layered. It will, Lord have mercy. I remember when my oldest was real young, she pitched a fit every time he tried to brush her hair.
That's kind of,
But
that reminds me of me, don't it? Reminds you of me, don't it?
well, I can do yours without you complaining about it. But
Yeah, but my facial expression's still a different story.
um, she would just be gritting her teeth, and we found some stuff called detangler, and it really didn't work. Um, she just hated having to have her hair cut, but she looked so pretty with that long hair. And when she ended up down there staying with her mama, she cut it pretty short. Uh, it just kind of ripped my heart out. She had the prettiest little blonde hair you ever seen. Yeah. So,
Is there 2 Connies on?
uh, just Connie Johnson. And she said, add Lisa Killian, Killion, because her phone's broke.
Maybe go to the commercial.
Well, anyway, she says Lisa's watching too, but she's having to watch with her because Lisa's phone's tore up. Uh, start off with another bad situation. We talked about it. Huh? Well, let's see. Lynn Sabina, Connie, uh, Lisa Killian, Alicia, Carol, Pamela, Alicia, yeah. Um,
Then I got Alice, Kathy, Pamela,
Alice,
Lynn, Carol, Christy,
Lynn, Christy,
Maisie or Lizzie. MZE.
MZ, M,
Alicia, Paula Girl,
All Girl,
Sabina, Lisa Ann, and Lisa Killian.
yeah, and Lisa Ann.
I already said that.
Oh, you already said that one. Yeah, Alice, and, bunch of them. Just pour these out. There you go. Let's look that over. So we got everybody. Ones that's not on, it's their fault.
Yeah, now the only thing is now I don't have nails, so I can't really pick that much stuff up. Or do
I told you probably need to get your scissors.
Clipped my nails.
I don't know what you've done. There's that one little pair and younger.
I was talking about for if you want me to pick the name.
Oh yeah, you'll be picking the name. I mean,
It might take me a minute to pick one.
But it don't matter. We're gonna do that at the tail end anyway. Pray everybody sits through all the show. I don't imagine any of us has got a plane to catch.
I don't know.
I wished I did. to Jamaica.
Baby, you went to freaking Jamaica, I swear.
I'm going one of these days
Why?
because I just am.
Why?
I just am.
Why? You can't just say you just am like that.
You just put down as my bucket list first priority.
No.
I guess we went over there once back when I was about 19 years old. Your Kathy Mathis,
Birthday to your
tell him happy birthday from JSV. Connie says, wait on us. Well, we went over there when I was about 19 years old. But the trouble was, I don't know if they fixed it now or not, but you can't use debit cards over there. You had to have cash in a lot of places. Not like a hotel or something like that, they would take your card. But anything outdoors or, anything like that, even restaurants over there was cash only. And we didn't know that before we got there. And you had to go to the main hall, the town hall, to get your currency changed out, from your card. That's the only way to do it. And we just stayed for like a couple days. So we left. And I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. Huh? I wanted to do that bluff jump. And I want to do it. And I want to be able to hold me a GoPro while I'm doing it so it can catch going down and someone filming, like her filming me going down, and then plus the underwater part. I just your daughter's going there in November. Well, I'd love to go, I tell you.
That's good.
He's grinning ear to ear. Well, bless him.
Let him grin.
That's right. Anyway, first off here, Jillian Ludwig. She was shot in the head up in Nashville by a fragment of the bullet. I don't know if it was intentionally done to her or if she was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But she was walking at the community gardens park, and she was a Belmont teen. At a hill community gardens park in Nashville. But they said a fragment. And if that's the case, then it ricocheted off something. And it may not have been meant for her. And I would like to find out, what she feels about the situation. I'm pretty sure she's pretty pissed. I would be.
I definitely would be.
But then again, then you got the question of who is it really aimed for?
And why?
And that's the detectives department right there to figure all that out. And I don't care where you go in Nashville, there's cameras.
Oh, yeah. There's cameras everywhere you go.
I'm talking about that will get your front, your back, everything. And I want to, you know, it, it's gonna sound silly, but it's the truth. When we went up to get uh, Lisa Ann,
Oh God.
about 3 weeks ago, from something land or something, I don't know what it was, sent me a ticket for $5.
What?
Yeah, and I didn't pay no attention to it because I didn't know what it was. Uh, and then I got another letter in the mail said it was $10. So I opened that up and I got to looking at it, and they had took a picture of the back end of my car,
Yeah.
and it had my license plate on it. Uh, I had to, well, by the time we could, it was the following 3 or 4 days later. It got up to $15 and some change. So I sent 16 and paid it. But
It was definitely late.
it said I was running 97 in a 65 or 70 something other. I can't. I've been 70 mile an hour, and I was running 96 or 97. But anyway, he got that ticket. But I tell you what, when you do ready to get home and you're tired and whatnot, you're on them long straightaways. Sometimes I just give it to it so I can get there quicker. Tell you the truth. Um, but yeah, I want to call out to this Jillian Ludwig and just see if we can hear anything from her. Um, and then I want to just play the spirit box for a little bit and just see what they talk about, who they may be talking about. Um, just give them all time to speak. That way, maybe they won't crowd each other if we call out to someone. Uh, and then at the tail end of this thing, we're doing that drawing. Uh, and remember, it'll be 2 days prior of it. So you get it, whose ever name you get today. Today is the 28th, so it would be the 30th when the session gets done. You have to send me everything. Your first and last name, your full name, their full name, cause of death, if you know it, birth date, death date, last place lived, and 5 questions, and some likes that they enjoyed, and send it to me where I can have a couple of days to study over it. Um, yeah. So that's the route it's gonna go tonight, guys. We're gonna just see. Now, when I turn this thing on, we're just gonna let it, you know, do its thing for a few minutes. Let it try to ease off. And surprisingly, Celeste didn't do that. Celeste already heard us talking about her, and first thing I heard when we turned it on is "I'm Celeste." Uh, but anyway, we're gonna go for it. Going to be reaching out to Jillian Ludwig from Nashville, Tennessee. If anyone knows or knows of Jillian Ludwig that was shot walking around the Community Gardens Park, she's a Belmont teen. Jillian Ludwig. Can you hear me, love? She was 18. Jillian Ludwig from Nashville, from Belmont, Tennessee, up in Nashville. Jillian Ludwig, can you hear me, love? Jillian Ludwig, if you can hear me, push your way through. Let me hear from you. My name's JD, and I'm here to give the deceased a voice. You said going to try? Try what? Jillian Ludwig, I'm here to give you a voice. I know you were shot in the head by a fragment of a bullet. You were walking in Eden Hill Community, correct? Gardens, Community Gardens Park. Knocked you off your feet? Jillian Ludwig, can you hear me and understand me clearly? What do you think should happen to the shooter that did this? Explain the way you feel. Believe. Try not to whisper. So, Jillian Ludwig, tell me how you feel right now, your emotions. Pissed. Yeah, in the head, yeah. Since it was just a fragment, that bullet would had to have ricocheted, and that part is what had to hit you. Did you like living up in Belmont and being able to walk in the community garden park? Did you enjoy that? Hey, let Jillian speak. I want to. You do? Okay. Again, Jillian Ludwig, I'm sorry for what's happened here. You were only 18 years of age. You still had your whole life ahead of you, love. What do you mean you're sorry and you pray? Is this the way that your accident? So is this your way of you, Jillian Ludwig, saying that you have no hard feelings because it was an accident? Is that what you're saying? I understand you said pissed. Anybody would be. That's just natural. This person has taken away your physical life. But hang on. Let me explain something to you, Jillian Ludwig. Now that you are deceased, you are now truly, really starting to live. This here is nothing compared to what you can do now. You're welcome. Dying is just the beginning of living, love. And with you forgiving him, you're awesome. Me, I'd be a little bit more hard to convince, but I would have to before I crossed over. If not, that would be on me, and I'd be judged for it. So It didn't hurt. Kind of like you just really didn't feel anything. I would like to know who it was meant for, because apparently it hit something else. Yeah, it shattered. Yeah, it shattered, and pieces of it. That's what hit you. What you mean? You almost had you? Were you walking or running, Jillian Ludwig? Both, walking and running. Just to pass through. Okay. I've seen your picture today. You're very pretty and well educated. And you got a good heart. Just remember, dying is when you really start living. It's a new beginning. But you miss who? Who you miss? Mom. Who else do you miss? Miss your friends and all your family. Your bedroom. I understand that clearly. I miss mine too sometimes. Is that the place you went to first? Is that Jillian Ludwig? Jillian Ludwig. When you passed away, was that the first place you went to? Was your bedroom, your safe haven? Okay. Don't blame you. She said she did. Just stay around family, love. That's the best advice I can give. And again, we'll talk about her in a little bit. He ran by a tree. Or behind a tree. I don't think that it was intended for Jillian. They only felt fragments. It ricocheted. It ricocheted and like she said, scattered. And that's what it does. Is there anything? Wait. I can't help but one person at a time. Jillian. Jillian Ludwig. Is there anything that you would like to say to your friends or family? You would? Go ahead, honey. Mommy. Mister. Anybody else? Could I send a letter? I would have to have the P.O. box or address, love.
What?
If I had them two things, you most definitely I would. Is there anyone else? Friends, family, loved ones that you would like to say to your friends or family? They watch this, they can hear you say it.
No.
Okay, who? Everybody. Can I ask you this, Jillian Ludwig? Did you have a boyfriend? You and him what? You and him what? Let her speak. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. You said, hold on, honey. You said something about in your purse. What did you have in your purse? When we mentioned boyfriend, you said you did, and then you said in my purse. Did maybe you have a note to him in your purse? Did you have something of his that was in your purse? What was it? Was it a bracelet? Was it a ring? Was it a mood ring? Let her speak. Or you're not doing a good job of it. Let her speak. She just said, damn it. So that means back the hell off. Jillian, Ludwig, did you have something of your boyfriend's in your purse? What was it? Some of them listen to this because it's titled under your name. You know. Then they're going to look in your purse and see if you have something of his or something that you wanted to give to him. Look, did you say look in? Look in, or did you lock it? Or just answering that they will look in your purse? They'll see. So you did have something of his, or you had something you wanted to give him in your purse. Okay. Again, Jillian, Ludwig, I'm sorry that this happened. It stays in your bedroom. You don't like take your purse out unless you're going out with friends or something. Is your purse in your room right now? But then again, authorities may have it. But if they don't find nothing in it, I mean, they may give it back to your mom or something. Yeah, I understand you all. Is there anything that you would like to say to your boyfriend? Jillian, Ludwig, is there anything you'd like to say to your boyfriend? It was what? You don't have to be sorry for anything, love. Too bad we don't have a name on the shooter. But can you tell me your boyfriend's name? Jillian, Ludwig. Can you tell me your boyfriend's name so he can hear this? whoever's trying to override her, stop. Adam. What about this Chris or Christopher or this Nathan? Was one of them your boyfriend? Or was it just Adam?
Yep.
I understand blood come out your mouth. I understand that. Again, I'm sorry for that. So you were with Adam, but you had these other people, these other names for friends. Who is Brian? Jillian. Jillian. Ludwig. Did you say a friend? You, honey, you can say anything good or bad. I don't give a flip. You went and had a drink with him sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that, honey. You wasn't married. You know. No. I can promise you he will not look down on you for this. You have wait. I know you have a loved one on the other side that's helping you, and that's great. Not everybody gets that kind of help. So, whoever the person is trying to help, thank you. You got to give credit where credit's due. This overriding crap is going to stop. Okay. Well, Jillian, Ludwig, thank you for speaking with me. And thank you for having a good enough heart to forgive. You remember, you can speak here to JD anytime you want to. Anytime you want to. Hey, Christina. Sorry, I couldn't look up at the when I'm doing something for somebody like that. I can't pay attention to the chat. I have to keep myself focused. I'll go back up and see what anybody's said. Hey, Judy. Uh, Judy says, "Hey, Christina."
Hey.
Uh, Carol says, "Hey."
Hey. Hey, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. When I'm trying to really focus in and get right down to the heart and soul of a person, uh, I just can't be. I can't distract myself. Um, that's a good. That would have been a good woman right there. Well, yeah, I'm having heartburn like you ain't never believe.
Yeah.
I may end up having a glass of milk. But it's coming up right in here.
Yeah. Both of us might have to. Sorry, I just thought that. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, everybody wants a chance to speak, and that's why most time I try to run the huff, but a lot is so used to this that I haven't got them over to the huff yet. Yeah, you know, maybe her and her boyfriend done something, you know, before graduation or before her freshman years. Maybe people were claiming that, you know, I I don't mean it in no bad way, but toward teens and whatnot, a lot of times they're called a hoe, you know, and most of the time, the only reason people put down people is because they're better than the ones doing the bad things to these people, comments or whatnot. And they're jealous of it. That's why they try to give you such a hard time. But I believe that she's a good person. She forgives. She knowed it was fragrant. She said plainly that it just, you know, pretty much burst, uh, uh, just the bullet uh, just went every which way, pieces of it. Her boyfriend, yeah. Uh, hey, Beck. Uh, sorry, guys. I was so in tune with this. But yeah, I think that's what it was mainly. Thinking people looked down on her. Um, um, she had to wait till in death to understand what exactly happened. And, with her talking about, her even saying fragment and that it shattered. That was her very words. It shattered. Beck says, "Hey, Christine."
Hey, Beck. Hey, everyone.
Yeah. And she has the heart enough to forgive him because it was not intended for her. Um, and I don't believe it was. Um, it was probably some nut job on some dope and riding through there and shot. And when it ricocheted and busted apart, she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And she said out of her own mouth, she said, I hit the ground. Uh, yes, yes, she has. She's not she's not having to relive that every moment. She went, like she said, and a lot of people do this. A lot of people, when they deceased, when they pass, their soul leaves their body. The first thing they'll do is go to the person that they're closest to. Some people don't just have that luxury. Some people, their bedroom is their safe haven. You know, people can believe that or not, but even from my perspective, my bedroom or my living room where I sit in the recliner, that's my safe haven. Because if somebody tries to come in that ain't supposed to, I'm gonna put a lid in them. But that's my safe haven spot. And she expressed hers. I believe she's the type of person that would give you a shirt off her back. I believe she was in good health. I think she was probably going to start, probably get signed up to do some kind of sport deals for adults because she's done hit 18. So, and then I, I heard Adam, and then when I focused in on her, I seen the name Nathan and another name. Uh, I forget now. Nathan and I forget now. Uh, yes, bless her. Well, Connie, here is the place to do it. And tonight, now that we got this part over with, until I turn that spirit box back on, this is our time. And this is where you come, you you become a JSV fan. You get to know everybody in chat. You speak to them, talk to them, make conversation, learn everybody, and any time anybody wants to learn about the paranormal, they come here. Um, so right off the bat, no, and don't be sorry to ask me anything ever. So I know you got several questions that you want to know about the afterlife, and I'm sitting here waiting on you to type it in. Feel free to load it up, and please do it. Yep, there's a smiley face. Now, send me the questions on there. Excuse me. Just type it all in.
Can't spell
Huh?
necessities. For some reason, that's the only word I have trouble with spelling so much.
Y'all do all that talk message and stuff. Oh, no wonder it don't spell right.
I'm gonna hit you.
Brian, I heard that.
Sorry.
You don't go anywhere. You make two choices. You can stay in your death state, or if you see a light, you can cross over. When you cross over, you're not going anywhere, you're just accepting your fate. The good Lord is got the book of life, and not everybody gets the opportunity to see that. But when you do, go into it, you don't fear it. It is the most best thing you can do. But you're still here until the Lord comes back. Making you fall asleep. Well, good night, honey. Thank you for being here.
Sweet dreams.
Sabine has to go to bed. That mess is kicking her butt.
Sweet dreams.
No, not everybody gets the opportunity to see that a light to cross over. No, I guess it's the way you lived your life. Uh, you gotta forgive yourself. You gotta forgive people for what they done, their trespasses, and you gotta have your heart right with the good Lord, and you got a better chance of getting to see that and crossing over. Christopher, I heard Chris. Well, a lot of people when they're passing, they'll holler out like, especially elderly people, they'll holler out like, "Daddy," "Mama." Um, Even though we're not seeing it, they are. Um, it just it. There's so many ways of death. Like a car crash that was in instant death. A lot of people don't understand what's happened, what they need to do, and that's where I help them along. Yes, yes, sure do. Most definitely. I did a little video the other day up there at Mama's, and Larry's grave, and I heard Mama. I thought I heard Mother, and I couldn't make out what she was saying. And her old man is still living. Her old man is his name's Johnny, and yeah, always. Um, anyway, I couldn't make out what she said right then, so I used my earbuds and played it back, and she said, "I'm at Johnny's." Uh, but they can be summoned to anywhere. So it's like I carry my mother in this necklace. Um, I've got some of her ashes in the living room. The majority of her ashes is up there at the cemetery with her mother, beside her mother, beside Larry. If they're bad in life, they're going to be bad in death. Yes, yes, Becky, 100%. Like I said, it, and you can ask anybody here. I tell it like it is. I don't beat bushes. Besides, I ain't got the energy to do it no way. But anyhow, I have done over 300 in-home sessions. And tell you the truth, they've only been about a handful that they actually had something negative in their home. It's been being a loved one just trying to get attention. Yes, people can do that 100%. The day after I lost my mother, I seen her walk into her bedroom, and it dawned on me I was watching her walk, something she's not been able to do over 2 years, but now she can. Uh, Anything living, breathing that has a heartbeat has a soul. That goes for us, that goes for animals, anything else that the good Lord created. Uh, when it says thou shalt not kill, it don't mean for food, you know. It's just talking about killing one another. You have to kill to eat sometimes. Uh, Honey, they can see you, they can hear every thought you think. If you're up, they're up. If you're depressed, they're going to be depressed. And people should never forget it. They can hear your thoughts. And yeah, they like to wonder and this and that. Say, you know, or if they're cremated or buried, whatever, up at cemetery, if they want to go back to their home, like my mother did, she went to Johnny's and fooled around, hung out with him for a little while, seen the state he was kind of in. He's got dementia, and when she comes back, we talk about a bunch of things. Um, One day I'm gonna take me one of my fold out chairs up there at the cemetery, and I'm gonna put my tripod up at a distance. The other day, I forgot about this. The other day we went to a yard sale, that mile long yard sale, and I found a 7 foot uh,
Mhm.
tripod. It's the kind that you can actually take around with you,
And
like
it's freaking long.
if you're like walking around the square or whatever, like some of the places we went. Uh, but that's where I found. No, I found it before we got to the square.
Yeah.
But anyway, the part that uh, the you know the part where your phone goes in, you know, it was kind of broke off, but it still had the threads on the thing. So I screwed mine on there, and I can get it up to 7 feet in the air. So what I would like to do is set it at a distance and let it record. Just let it record. And me sit there and just talk to my family. Um, may tape uh, may tape the phone to the tripod, where it can be used through that as well. Um, and just see what we actually, can get. Way it sets up high, it can oversee everything at the cemetery. There wouldn't be nothing missed if anything was moved. Um, it's very lightweight, very light. Pick it up 2 fingers, and that's just what I'm going to do. And we're going to do it tomorrow, also. Um, but I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to put the phone on that tripod, but then again, I'm also going to walk around with just my regular camera. And I'm just going to see if we can get any disembodied voices. I want to do that more to just see how much energy they do have. A lot of time when I go to a cemetery, even my own, I like to take and get 4 or 5 batteries and put them in my pocket. But the other day, the video we didn't upload, it was like 3 minutes on brand new Energizer batteries, like that, gone. So I did not get to upload the video. Yes, they can see you. Yes, they can. If they wore perfume, a lot of times you can smell it. The way to keep someone alive is to talk about them, think about them, carry on about them. That's the way you keep someone alive. They feel that they don't want to be brought up to cemetery or put in a jar somewhere and just forget about. No, that'd be enough to piss anybody off. Not counting hurt their feelings. They still have feelings just like we do. Spirits run off muscle memory. They can remember birth dates, their own birth dates, death dates, the reason they passed, um, who's been by to visit, and there's so many. There's so many around the world that people get buried, and it's either months or years or don't ever come back and visit. And for me, when I walk through a cemetery, I feel every emotion there is. And it's hard. It's hard not to just break down. I guess up at our cemetery, probably about the only thing that's really touched my heart was, and this is when Mother was still alive. She kept hearing someone say, pregnant. Um, so the next time we went up there was fixing up on Mama's grave. I brought my voice recorder that got stole from me. Gonna have to order a new one. And I heard I was pregnant. So she's wandering this earth trying to find her baby. Don't know if she died during birth or if the husband or whoever did something to the baby. I have no idea. But it's doing this is not easy by no means. But I also want people to understand the goodness in it, but there's also the downfall. When you're dealing with dead energy is something that is hard to push off. Can take days, weeks, a month. I've seen it go over a month before dead energy passes through. Um, and like Goose Pond Cemetery down there, there's a kid down there named Danny, and he said, "I want to go with y'all." And I said, "No, I got enough at the house to deal with anyway." And next thing he said, and it's still up, listen to it, Goose Pond Cemetery. He said, "I'll just ride in the back." And I said, "The heck you will." I said, "Look, I got enough on my plate as it is." He said, I'll just sit in the back." I said, "No, that won't work, buddy." And then I heard his mama call for him and get him out of my car. He was wanting to leave that cemetery. And that's the cemetery before I caught that man and woman arguing. He didn't want her buried beside of him. He done divorced her, and she wouldn't turn him loose. It was a full blown argument, buddy. That's awesome, Pamela. That's awesome. If you get to see your loved one full body operation or transparent, but you can see through them, but you can still see the full body uh, design. That's always a good thing. My mom and dad's buried far away, so I don't get to go there to the grave site, and I just hope they're not mad or upset with me because I can't go there. No, they wouldn't be upset about it. They know the distance. Um, but they'd also be like, why didn't she? Why can't she schedule it out? To at least come once every once in a while. But they wouldn't be mad at you for it. That's the way you do. You talk about them daily. And if you're wanting to go to the graveyard and this and that and other, the best next action to take from that, Connie, would to be do you a private session with your family. That's the best offer I can get or idea. That way you can hear straight from them and you can ask the questions and you know what questions and what things you'd like to ask. I don't. That's why I offer that. Well, like I said, regular sessions that go up to the channel is $30. Private sessions where you FaceTime me is $60. Um, After you pay is 2 days. After that, that's when we do it. You give me uh, your full name, their full name. Only one of them. I want to do one person at a time. Uh, Cause of death, death date, birth date, some of their likes, last place lived, and 5 questions. Huh? Yeah, and like if they have like any distinct tattoos
or birthmark,
or a marking, yeah.
It helps them that way too.
And people that have done that here with me has just loved it. Good deal. Good deal. Um, Carol, do you know when your daughter's going to be able to do that so we can start looking for the mail? She's going to send a money order. Um, everybody here that's ever had a session, you're welcome. Angel Flower. Blank. Hey, how you doing, love?
Hey.
Hope you're doing well. You a night owl like us? we done,
It's 12, 17,
we done had one to fall asleep on us. Sabina
How
did.
long we been on so far?
It was there and a half.
I didn't even realize that.
Ain't that bad right now? Huh?
What was that one?
I don't know.
I think that was your nail hitting something.
No, I ain't hitting nothing.
Finger nails are long.
Whose is?
Yours.
My fingernails ain't long.
Your thumb is. Look at it. I didn't say from that one. I said from this one. Look at your thumbnail on that one. That one's long.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been a minute. There you go. Since Angel's been on.
One stage. Hilly seems to. Who's to it? And the 50.
There's 50 of you there. Ooh. I like your voice. I wish you would sing for us without trying to charge me for a ticket.
That was funny.
I've got to tell y'all. I know a lot of y'all was here when it was said, but this person here, I believe it's a little girl, but she's got the prettiest little voice, and apparently she used to sing, in the Broadways and probably bars and saloons and things such as that, because their era was like 1886 to 1888.
You just remind me of Ugly Coyote.
And one day they sung for a minute, and it was a perfect, beautiful voice. And then after that, they said, "That's it until you pay." Now,
Yeah.
pay what? He said, "For your ticket." I'm like, look, hey, that was in the past. They're not understanding that time has moved on. This child is still stuck in a death state, and that's so despicable. Nobody offered to try to help that child cross over. And every time I'm almost ready to start talking about it, she will stop talking or stop playing music. Now, sometimes they will play music for a pretty good bit.
What we.
Okay, love.
I think.
Yeah. She said it'll be in
On the brink of moving.
it'll be in a few days, and so we can start looking, checking the mail.
You're. Someone. Actually.
Oh, you brought him in here.
Yes.
Okay.
Did
I said okay. Yeah.
vibrate?
You said you had to go learn.
I said,
well, okay.
much of.
Christina,
What about
say hey.
I got
Someone said I got your shirt.
They're only.
It don't say nothing on this shirt.
If they're only. They're only.
No, it was the other one.
Go.
The other one had Mickey Mouse on it. Did you see the one that had the Mickey Mouse?
Others. A woman. They're only.
Did you see Christina wearing that? Okay.
Yeah.
That used to be Mama Joey's. Now it's hers.
Score. Summary.
Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on the mailbox. When we get it, I'll hit you up and say,
hello.
Who was that?
Where did you come from? I like that accent.
I did too. I've never heard that one before.
Sounds like British a little bit.
Well, it's kind of between French and Italian or something there. I don't know.
I was going to say British.
I add one more.
Oh,
Later, Jack.
Obey.
let's start talking about something about Jack. Uh, they are something else too that Natalie, she's worked for me for years. She is a definitely good editor. She creates things for me over in the UK and all that good stuff. That's why we had it planned out to go over to the UK till mother fell ill. Um, but uh, anytime she comes on, I pray that you guys give her a good compliment. Her husband is paralytic, I do believe, and she has to take care of him on a daily basis, do everything for him, regardless of what it is. She's a good woman, and she does a dang good job of it. But you know how we were talking about reaching out to other people, further out, and she written a script, and it. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Um, all right. Says to everyone watching from around the world, no matter where you are from, thank you for being here. Your support means everything. With blue hearts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on a future content. Let's keep growing this amazing global community together. Drop a comment and tell me where you're watching from. Subscribe, like, worldwide family. And I think that is just awesome that she is going to post it. She'll probably post on Facebook, uh, probably send to a lot of people on like Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, and all that good stuff. Good night, MZ. Philip, focus. They gummit. So anyway, she's trying to help us like that. Um, I mean, I was trying to think the other day, what is the best way to do this? And if we can share that, and what we'd have to do is everyone write that down, take a picture of it, and or write it where like this here was kind of blurry, but write it, you know, and then take a picture of it and send it out to Facebook, uh, Instagram, whatever you got, friends, family, uh, in stores when you talk to somebody at a store or at a cashier, just anything, really, and it will help this grow to where we can help more people at the same time. Um, and that's our goal. learning here and helping people at the same time.
Playing foot. I will come to
So, Natalie, you watch this. Thank you, love. They can all write it down and share it. And we'll see how well it goes.
It was actually
Was actually what?
left.
of now.
I think
I had a
Inglewood. Summer, talk to me. Celeste. Hernandez, talk to me. Hey, love. Dylan Rounds. Callie Rodney. Harmony Montgomery. Yo. Who else I got going? I've done so many, I can't hardly remember them all. Yeah, just always show these kind of shows like this around and some of the regular shows. The more you do it, the further it goes out. Even if you send it to a loved one, YouTube still accepts that as you've shared. There's like 10 points every time it's shared. Every comment, especially after the shows or videos, that's 10%. When it gets to like a certain amount, like up to, I think now so every one of them is 5. I think every time it gets up to either 75 or 100, then they post it on other people's platforms. Yes, Bastion Rogers. I was trying to go through my head of people that I've done. I've done so many and sessions for people that it just it's hard to remember everything. Uh, but we'll try to get around to them. Uh, she'll be drawing a name here in a little bit, and tomorrow I want us to have another us day, and I'm pretty sure all of you have had some sort of something where if you seen her or you didn't, but you think you saw something out the corner of your eye, whatever. And we do this from time to time, you new ones. We do this. I want everybody do a little bit of homework. Not much. Just before you go to bed tonight, so you'll be ready for tomorrow's live. And I want each and every one of you to write down on paper what you have experienced with a paranormal, or if it's at your home, or if it's when you went to a cemetery or whatever. If you've heard a voice, write it down. If you've seen something out the corner of your eye, write it down. If something's uh, uh, done something stupid on its own, like a radio turn on or TV turn off, or just anything. And I can guarantee you about every one of you guys is going to have something. And I want us to go through each one. Now we're going to take our time. I'm not going to rush through it. I want to read very carefully of every little detail that you put in. And I want to be able to explain what's going on, why, everything. So tomorrow is for us. If, like Christy Lynn, you want to hear from like family or whatnot, or dad, tell me something that you have experienced with your own eyes or your own ears. Nothing that somebody else has told you, strictly from you. And have that ready. And as soon as I turn it on, don't start yet. Don't start piling it on yet. When I say, all right, first one, someone put the first one up. Everybody watch as it goes. Let me get the answer to the question. Put up the next one. We've got to do it slow. We got to do it, at a reasonable distance. I don't want things crisscrossed. And I think that will benefit for all of us. And it's something I've never done in a long time. It's been years. So tomorrow is only us. Period. We will wait probably no longer than 35, 40 minutes for people to jump on. Uh, After 40, 45 minutes, it'll be cut. Uh, she will not jot down anything from anybody later than 45 minutes of getting on here. Uh, so I want that tomorrow to be special for you guys as well. And We're also going to do my mom. We're going to do her mom, and you know, just just anything you can possibly think of, even if it's a paragraph, write it down. Because, like I said, we're going to move slow and take the time to do one at a time without it being crowded up and making me have to read the next one when I need to be able to wait to get a response from the deceased. I hope all of you understand that, but all of you also get an opportunity to hear from a loved one. And I think that from now on, that'll be our best bet to do it that way. And I hope you like it. I hope once we do the first few, you'll see how it goes. That way, everybody's participating. There ain't nobody out because you got to be here to do it. And I want to do it because I love you guys. Y'all, a lot of you guys support us in more ways than just money. You're here, uh, and good Lord knows, as of right now, we can handle and take all the donations possible, uh, and they would be greatly appreciated. But for me to do this for you guys, it's not about the money. The money part has to come from your heart because you want to help get us out and about and start doing some other videos. Um, and a couple of bills that we've already got that has to be done by the 3rd, but um, any donations is very much appreciated. But anyway, tomorrow is for us. There's not going to be no button in, and I'm telling you now, she's going to watch that clock. Anyone that comes in after about 40 minutes will not get a session done. It ain't really a session, it's just to find out what the person wants, who they are to you. Make sure you write on paper, my dad or my sister or something I had a paranormal experience with, and tell what your paranormal experience was. That's all you got to do. And leave their full name on it. And put your full name on it so I know who to call out to. Um, yeah. Well, it's for you. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I mean, again, I've said it a million hump times 50 million. When I'm not on, I'm thinking about you guys constantly, 7 days a week, all day long, every day. And I cannot wait to come up in here. What time you reckon, Christina? What time you reckon you want to go live?
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. I reckon. I reckon the only thing we're going to do first thing, like in the morning, I borrowed a spade uh, from Raymond, and we're going to go up here to the cemetery, and I'm going to dig out them roots around Mama's grave and throw it in the back truck, let it dry, and then burn it. But that won't take long. So we need to give them a specific time because Christy Lynn, she needs to know because she's working and doing things. So we need to know a specific time. What is the best time for you, Christy Lynn? so that you can be here through the whole show. Yeah. Yeah, just let me know, Christina, what after 7 p.m. So in the morning. Uh, okay. Uh, well, we can go do that up at the graveyard tomorrow evening instead of hitting it first thing. Um,
So we need to do one first thing in the morning.
yeah. Now it, I don't know if we can get it exactly at 7 o'clock. Um, I might can. Yeah, I might can. Um, but if not, maybe a little bit later. But I will try to do it. Yeah. So I'll try to do it around 7 or whatever. But if not, it'll be just in a little while after that. Um, so I know she's off tomorrow, uh, so she'll rest pretty good, uh, even in the morning time. So it'll be 8 p.m. Now I might do that. Now if you want to do it, let's say 8 p.m. Uh, so that'd be in the evening. A.M.'s the morning, right? Yeah. Um, okay. Okay. 8 p.m. Sounds good. Let's do a little drawing here. Shake, 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 shake. Now remember, if she picks the same name she picked last week, we'll have to switch it.
I don't even remember what name that was.
I don't either.
I'm so bad with names, I can't remember.
Hold your hand over here in front of the only one.
You have to lower it. I can't put my hand in it.
And don't look. You have to redo it. You grabbed too many.
Oh, here.
Yeah, raise up.
Oh my god. Alicia.
Alicia?
Or how the heck
Alicia?
Alicia.
Alicia. Yep.
I'm bad with pronouncing names, okay?
It's okay, love. Let me put it down here. Around 8. Now, PM is in the evening. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. AM is before noon. Okay.
AM is straight in the morning.
Yeah. So Lisa's session around probably 8 uh, in the evening. All right. Let's go ahead. Now, don't think that we're done. Don't. Stay right where you are. Okay. Just stay right where you are. Make sure it's just one.
Is Sabina.
Sabina.
reminds me of Sabrina.
Uh,
Sabrina Carpenter.
That's
Wow.
not the name I'm sure of. That'd be weird if so.
Okay. So everybody try to stay focused here. What we will try to do from time to time, not every day, is we'll go ahead and knock out two birds, one stone kind of thing. So, Alicia, please pay attention right now. Sabina, please pay attention to me, love. There's a couple things I want you to do. Can you guys pop down here at the bottom? Alicia, who went to bed? Oh, well, we can't do hers if she's in the bed.
I forgot she was
All right. Call another. Only one. Yeah, she went to bed, so we have to pass to the next one.
Kathy.
Kathy.
There's only one Kathy on.
There's Kathy Riviera, and there's.
She was not on when I wrote down the names.
Okay.
And
So
it was Kathy Mathis.
this one was?
Yes.
All right. Kathy Mathis. Where you at, love? Kathy Mathis. If you're not still on here, we'll have to move on. I would hang on, Carol, because at least for a few minutes. I mean, I'm not waiting all night for a person to come down to the bottom. Here you go. Draw another name. Yeah, Carol, just let me know when that's on the route here. Carol?
Mm-hmm.
Carol.
The one right there. The one that says good night, everyone.
Yeah. Carol, are you still with us? If you are, type something in at the bottom underneath Christy Lynn.
Hopefully she didn't go to bed yet.
To enjoy Shark Tale. Carol, she drew your name for a session. Now, remember these that are being given will be 2 days prior. So the first one will be what? The first be the 1st of January, and the next one will be the 3rd of January. So this is what I need to have. You need to grab you a pen and paper. Alicia and Carol, grab you a pen and paper, come down at the bottom and say, I'm here. All right. What you have to have is your full name, their full name, last place lived, some of their likes, cause of death, death date, and 5 questions. And that goes for every one of you. And if everything goes good, then we'll do another couple again tomorrow. So we'll put down Carol. And you do not have to do the same one you did the other day, Carol. You can pick another loved one. You do not have to uh, pick the same one you did the other day. But anyway, remember, do your homework tonight. Write it all down, full name, last name, your full name, uh, last place lived, cause of death if you know it. Um, uh, there goes my mind. Yeah, last place lived, and some of their likes, something you know heartily of what they enjoy doing, and then 5 questions. Skipped. Who's here? Who's here? Who did we skip? Huh?
Who's here?
I don't know. They said Christy Lynn says skipped. Alicia Baxter says she's here. If there's someone that was skipped that did not come down when I was calling a name off, we waited a minute, but if you're on, skipped Kathy. All right. Kathy Mathis. Yeah, I mean, no, Carol, you still get yours. Okay. So, Alicia, Carol, and Kathy Mathis, do the things that I just said so we can get a good reading on these people. Your full name, your last name, their full name, last name, date of birth, cause of death, last place lived, some of their likes, and 5 questions. And that is for Alicia Bassinger. That is from Carol Badgenick and from Kathy Madness. But even though that your name is not called tonight, do your homework. Write it down and have it ready for when your name is called. After this session, these names right here, as done had one, we'll put it to the side and we will put other names in here. So that way eventually everybody can get one, you know. So everybody do the homework. Don't wait till tomorrow, whatnot. Just jot it down. It won't take you a few minutes. And that way, if you get your name drawn, you'll be set and ready, and you won't have to worry with it. Uh, what do you mean? Oh well, Kathy. I've got you written down here, Kathy Mathis, and I've got down here Alicia and Carol. Okay, love. Thank you. Good night. So all three of you write down everything, and all of you try to write everything you need down tonight, and that way you don't have to worry with it the day of your session. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you tomorrow.
Sweet dreams.